What up, world? Welcome to another episode of BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am Brandon Janeau, and like always on all podcast platforms everywhere. BrandonJaneauShow. Social media platforms: Instagram Threads, Brandon Janeau; Facebook, The Brandon Janeau Show. I don't know why Facebook do that shit. I have no idea, but The Brandon Janeau Show is on Facebook. Um, and of course TikTok, Brandon Janeau Show. Go follow me on all those social media platforms. Hope you guys enjoy that. Yeah, really, where you go is the YouTube channel, BrandonJaneauShow. Subscribe, comment, man. I do comment back. Helping the algorithms if you like the vids. Appreciate it all, man. Let's get into it. So, last month, I started a list, right? And it was like Life and Times of Music because I've been putting it off for fucking forever. Been putting it off for fucking forever to get this list done. And it was the 90s. And I started this list and I said I was going to do a 90s list of 90s, 2000s, 2010s of music, right? And sports and entertainment and all this other shit, right? Because I was bored and it's the summer and sports are not hitting like sports need to hit right now. So, of course, started doing this list, 90s list. And it's probably one of the best things I've done because a lot of people have been engaging onto this list. They love this list. Some, oh man, I would have put it this person out. Listen, I totally understand. But doing 10 is hard as fuck, especially in an era where there's so much music. So you have to narrow it down. Which brings me to tonight. Life and Times of Music is back, and it's back with my top 10. My top 10. 2000s R&B songs. Now, this is just the R&B songs. My top 10 R&B songs of the 2000s. Okay? So I'm not going to 2010. Nope. It's just strictly 2000 to 2009. That is the 2000s range. So this is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun. I wrote this shit down last night. I had to leave some shit off, put some shit on, and it was just like, oh shit. I still feel like I didn't write the right list down. I'm like, damn. I still feel like this isn't the right list. It still feels like it's not the right list. But even in that sense, I'm still confident about this list. So let's get into it, man. You already know I do my top 10 list. I go from 10 to 1. Talk about why each song's on this list, why I like each song, why I think that each song is fire. So let's get into it, man. Number 10. Need You Bad, Jasmine Sullivan. When this song first came out, and I saw the video on BET, 106 Apart, and I heard Missy Elliott on it, and then I heard her voice. This song is fucking fire. I think it gets the proper respect that it deserves. Be honest. I don't think this song gets the proper respect that it deserves. Jasmine Sullivan had the big comeback a couple years ago. Well deserved because she fucking deserved it. But that first album that she put out was fucking fantastic and legendary. And this was the first song off that album. Need You Bad is the fucking hit, bro. That bitch is a fucking banger. You hear me? Like it's a fucking banger. You hear me? Still fire. I was listening to that shit last night. I was like, bro, this shit's still hard. This shit's still hard. Yeah, Need You Bad by Jasmine Sullivan. I know a lot of people be like, ooh, out of all of the songs in the 90s and 2000s for R&B, it's my list. And I fuck with this song extremely hard. So yeah. Number 9, My Boo, Usher featuring Alicia Keys. My Boo by Usher and Alicia Keys is still legendary, still fire. Now, I'm doing a pop-ish list at some point, but this song is hard to not put on this list. Now, I know a lot of people sit there in 2000s. Usher? This the song? What about Superstar? What about, yeah, I can feel where you're going because that's more. I feel like it's more of an R&B feel. But I think the collaboration between these two, and still to this day, when you see them do this a couple, 2 years ago at the Super Bowl, or last year at the Super Bowl, yeah, last year at the Super Bowl, and the fucking media storm did that shit. Yeah, this song deserves to be on this goddamn list. I'm sorry to tell y'all, man. This song deserves to be on this list, man. And yeah, my boo is definitely on this list. And yeah, gotta give it his credit, man. Number eight. Number eight. Let Me Love You by Mario. Neo can write his ass off. Let me just go ahead and say that shit. Now Neo, I will be honest, it's not on this list. Now will he be on the pop list? Who knows? But Let Me Love You by Mario is the shit. It's still one of my favorite songs that he's ever put out. Now I know a lot of people be like, what about crying out for me? What about crying out for me? What about that? I thought with crying out for me, but I feel like the remix with Wayne on it is kind of the reason for why that song is so goddamn popular. Wayne killed that fucking remix, man. It's hard to not give Wayne his flowers for that shit. But Let Me Love You is fucking fire, man. That song was fucking legendary. It's still one of my favorite songs by that boy. Dio wrote his ass off on that song because that fucking song is fire. Still to this day, like I said, listen to these songs last night, and it takes you back to when you first heard them hoes, and you're like, damn, that song is still that shit could drop today and it would be just as popular. Like that song could drop today and it would still be popular. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. But yeah, Let Me Love You is at number eight. Number seven. Number seven. Love by Keisha Cole. Yes. Keisha Cole had a run in them 2000s. Like we talking about just R&B run, Keisha Cole. Like this it's just like captivating. Her first what two, three albums was just game changers. Like as an R&B artist, like she just changed the game. For like R&B female artists at that time, legendary shit. Love is one of those songs, man. I was at um Lil Wayne's show and the DJ played that song. Man, you heard all the women singing that shit. You'd be like, yeah, it's just still hard, man. Yeah, it's just still hard, man. And I actually just watched a video like a couple days ago. I was like, damn, this song's still fucking hard, bro. Yeah, Love by Keisha Cole is the shit. It's still a hard ass song, bro. So yeah, that's at number seven. That's at number seven. Number six. Number six. So Gone. So Gone by Monica. So Gone by Monica is the hardest shit. I talked about Missy Elliott earlier, but this is another one where she's on that song and she just makes it fucking perfect. Now, a lot of people probably take another Monica song from the 2000s, but this is mine. This is my favorite fucking Monica song of all time. Still to this day, it's still one of my favorite fucking songs. I can play this shit and sing this shit like it ain't that, bro. This shit's so hard, bro. So Gone is the shit, man. Oh, that song's so fucking hard, bro. Like, yeah, hard than a bitch, man. I can't even lie, bro. So Gone is hard than a motherfucker, dog. Like, God almighty, that bitch is hard, bro. Monica did her thing on that song. That hoe is hard, bro. Still one of my favorite songs by her. Like, still, bro. That beat, her voice, everything about that song, man, is fucking fire. Shout out to Missy Elliott, because she can write her ass off too, man. Missy can write, bro. We see her in the 2000s in hip hop. I promise you that. So, yeah. But before I get into the top five, I gotta recap the list. I gotta recap the list. At number 10, Need You Bad, Jasmine Sullivan. At number 9, My Boo, Usher, and Alicia Keys. Number 8, Let Me Love You, Mario. Number 7, Love, Keisha Cole. And number 6, So Gone, Monica. And number 5, Until the End of Time, Justin Timberlake. Some people say this is more of a pop song, but it's actually an R&B song. If you actually listen to it, it's a real actual R&B song. Until the End of Time is probably Justin Timberlake's best fucking song. I will say that straight up. I think this is his best song he's ever done. The feeling of it, the vibe of it, the way he was singing, everything about this song is still fire. This is probably his best song. I think End of Time. I don't like the remix with him and Beyonce. I'm sorry, I just don't like the remix. I don't think it needed a remix. I think that's kind of the problem. I don't think it needed a remix. But the End of Time is the shit. It is still one of the greatest Justin Timberlake songs he's ever fucking done. I don't know who produced this. I want to say Pharrell produced it, maybe. I don't freaking know, but yeah, that was his best written song I think he's ever done. But yeah, and I like the version that just came out with Coco Jones and Leon Thomas. Like that shit even hard too. Still to this day, that shit's still hard. Like you listen to that song, you're like, damn, this song's still fucking hard, bro. That shit hard, man. Yeah, that shit hard, man. The End of Time is at number 5. Number 4, Dangerously in Love 2 by Beyonce. Her first album is fucking goated. I think as the years have passed, I think her music has evolved like it should have. But I think that her first album is still one of the greatest albums she's ever put out. Because songs like this, man, Dangerously in Love 2 is still the shit. I listened to that song last night and was like, yep, this is on the list. I was like, yep, this is on the list. It's on the list. It had to be on the list, man. I had to put it on the list. Um, yeah, yeah, but Dangerously in Love 2 is the shit. I think that's her one of her best. I think that whole album, her first album, was kind of more R&B, and that might have been her only real genuine like R&B album because everything since then has kind of been very R&B popish, and now she got the country era she's in. She had the EDM era she's been in, but I think that was the first one she really. That was her first album. Is like the only one that I could really say is like the R&B album. Like she was coming out of Destiny's Child. That was the first time she ever did an album by herself, and it showed. That is probably the best one. Uh, Best album she's ever put out R&B wise. But yeah, because she's put out so fucking much music now. It's just like yeah, Beyonce. What else? But Dangerously in Love 2 is the shit. It's still to this day, it's still the shit. Number 3, With You, Chris Brown. Yep, With You is on this list. Chris Brown, With You is the shit. Is still to this day is the shit. That might be his most R&B song. I'm not saying that he doesn't have other R&B songs, like, but that song just hit when it hit. Like it came on and you immediately fucked with it. Yeah, man. Chris Brown still to this day is one of the greatest to ever do it. I think people that just hate on that dude, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't understand you. Why you hating on him? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like he's fucking goaded, bro. Like the dude is fucking goaded, bro. Like and With You was one of them songs where you just heard it from the first time and you knew, like, yeah, he got it. Yeah, you just knew immediately, like, yeah, he got it. He the guy. He gonna be here for a minute. That song, and then it goes on top of that. He's kind of doing all of the pop songs at that time. So to hear that type of song at that time from him was pretty fucking legendary. So yeah. And number 2, Love by Music Soul Child. There was so many people I wanted to put on this list, but I couldn't put certain people on this list. As you can see, Alicia Keys is now on this list. Anthony Hamilton's now on the list. I grew up the 2000s R&B was my shit, so I grew up on the 2000s R&B, man. So it was kind of hard for me to put a list together like this. It's just like hip hop and pop and rock and roll next list. A couple lists I got to do. It's hard to put a list like this together because it's damn near impossible. Because you grew up in this era, like the '90s, it was very easy for me, clear cut. I can tell you how I feel about the '90s. The 2000s, I was really in it, so it's kind of hard for me to not put certain people on this list. Like right now, I'm thinking about how I gotta do other lists because last time I did one hit wonders. This time I might do best collaborations in the 2000s because 2000s collaborations were just every fucking where. But this is one of those lists, man. And Love is one of those songs that I couldn't leave off the list. I just couldn't. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, damn, I'm missing something. And I was like, Love, Music Soul Child. I was like, that's my shit. You could say it's neon soul, you could say whatever, but it's R&B, man. It was R&B. That's what it was. It was R&B. Love by Music Soul Child is one of the greatest R&B songs of all time. And I would die on that hill. That's one of those hills that I will die on. Music Soul Child Love is one of the greatest R&B songs of all time. Now, why is it not number one? Because I love a song a little bit more, just a little bit more. And that is at number one, I Care For You, Aaliyah. I Care For You by Aaliyah is the shit. The, 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 to know that was her last album that she ever put out too. Listening to that song now, still the shit. I Care For You by Aaliyah is one of my favorite songs. Still to this day. I remember when the album came out, my sister used to play it every day. That was the song that she used to play all the time. And so I used to listen to this song every day. And still to this day, I still love this song. That's crazy. That's nuts. But I Care For You by Aaliyah is the shit. And that's a lot of R&B songs I could have put on this list. There's a lot of R&B artists I could have put on this list. When it comes to the 2000s, it's Trey Songz is not on this list, as you clearly see. Neo's not on this list. Lord's not on this list. Ashanti's not on this list. Alicia Keys is not on this list. There's so many artists that I had to like sit and get. Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey. There's so many artists. Shit, I didn't even have a group on this list. It's so many artists that I could have put on this list, but it just feels like I got time. I got time. But this was a hard list to do. And it's gonna just get harder. This is gonna get harder. If I get off this, gotta recap the list. Number one, I Care For You, Aaliyah. Number two, Love, Music Soul Child. Number three, With You, Chris Brown. Number four, Dangerously in Love 2, Beyonce. Number five, Until the End of Time, Justin Timberlake. Number six, So Gone, Monica. Number seven, hold on. Number seven, uh, what's it? Love. Yeah, Love by Keisha Cole. Number eight, Let Me Love You. Yeah, that's how crazy that is, huh? Number eight, Let Me Love You, Mario. Number nine, My Boo, Usher and Alicia Keys. And number 10, Need You Bad, Jasmine Sullivan. Next week, you already know it's hip hop. Yeah, 2000s hip hop is gonna be shit. Good luck with me. Good luck to me. This is gonna be hard than a bitch. But I'll be back next week. I told you this list is about to get fucking hard. I'll be back next week. I will be back next week to do that list. Yeah. But until next time. If you guys enjoyed this list, go listen to those artists or listen to those songs. All musical platforms. Until next time, I am Brandon Janeau. Peace.